Is music your life? Make it your career at the Los
Well, well, well. Back at it again. Episode 6. Hey, one viewer. That's all I need. Me and you, sit down, let's talk. You know me. If you don't, let me introduce myself. Irami, that's me, and welcome to the studios. Yes, yes, clap it up. But now you're here, strap on, and let me take you for a ride. It's gonna be a fun one. Episode 6. You know what? I'm proud of myself because, well, number one, I'm continuing this. Now, for anyone that knows, anyone out there, last week was my return after about a year of hiatus from the late night excursions. Um, for those that don't know, again, reiterating, um, I started the Late Night Excursions podcast last year on YouTube, and I did it out of boredom, also because of the pandemic. You know, I don't know if I can say that. I'm still gonna say it until somebody comes out and tell me don't say it, either YouTube or Twitch. But let's be real. That's what we're going through. I mean, why would you want to hide or try to sweep it under the rug? To me, that's even more disrespectful. And let's all be aware of it. Let's all talk about it. We're all going through it. So anyways, that's kind of where we are now. So, episode 6, we're continuing the series whether I want to or not. I look kind of, I have the energy for it. I like doing it, even though, it's just me and the microphone and that's it. I'm cool with it. I'm used to talking to myself. I bet my next door neighbors are probably thinking that I'm crazy or something. I don't know. I know I am. I don't know. But so here we are, episode 6. The question is, what are we going to talk about? Well, I know exactly what we're going to talk about because I went through this. So something crazy happened Monday, I believe, the first day of the week. Typically, the roughest day, the hardest day. I'm not trying to quote a iconic feline character, Garfield, but when I say that I hated Mondays on that day, this week I hated Mondays. So the discussion for tonight's episode is why being hacked sucked. I'm gonna repeat it again. Why being hacked sucked. HACKED. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I, Irami, have been hacked. How? Off some foolish crap. Okay. Okay, strap yourself in. This is how it all started. Monday, right? About 9 o'clock in the morning, I wake up. I have class within an hour. Sociology. Doing pretty good. It's pretty fun. I like that type of field. Um, so it's 9 o'clock. I wake up, and the first thing I see on my phone, I see a message on Messenger, the Facebook Messenger app. It's a message from my father, my dad, and I don't know, like, okay. First of all, he rarely ever texts me. It's very rare. Like once in a blue moon, will he ever say, "Hey, son, how you doing?" It's rare. And when he does do it, he'll say, "Hey," or "How you doing?" But this was different. It started off with, "It looks like you." I don't know what that is on my phone. So I'm blowing on my phone. It was like, "It looks like you." Um, at the end of it, a broken heart emoji with a link. Now, being me, your typical gullible me, Irami, and you know it, I'm all like, bro, what this fool send me early in the morning? I click on it because I'm sitting here, I'm thinking, hey, it's a link that he wants me to see. So I click on it. First time, it didn't go through. I click it again, and this time, it was weird. When I click on when I clicked on it, it took me it took me to a different page. Now keep in mind, I'm on Facebook Messenger. So I'm already logged in on my Facebook. Why why when I click on this link, it takes me out of Messenger and to a different page, and the page, get this, is a Facebook login, verification. Basically, I'm re-logging in to my Facebook. Now, of course, that right then and there should have been red flags across the board. But keep in mind, your boy Rami just woke up 9 o'clock in the morning, about to have class. I didn't even drink coffee. I'm all like, bro, man, what did my father send me? Bro, I gotta log in. Let me log in. So low key, I pulled an L. And essentially, that gave the hackers my password. And before I would, and long before I would even realize it, I basically allowed myself. I basically gave this individual, whoever was sending these links, I gave this individual the permission to hack me. So that's basically what happened. He hacked into my, or he got it. Well, not even really hacked. In a way, it was like he just, like, it was kind of like he knocked on the door, and I'm all like, in my morning sleepy voice, Ugh, who is it? Yeah, who it is? Who is it? Oh, I'm so and so, so and so. Open the door. What? He slides up in here. That's basically what happened. But the thing was, I didn't notice it until like maybe 4 or 5 hours later. So after all this had happened, I ended up texting my father. I'm like, "Yo, what were you trying to send me?" Because I couldn't see I didn't see anything. It was just so after you. So basically, let me go back to the story. After you put your login, you see like a 3 to 5 second TikTok little ad, and then after that, it goes blank. Everything goes blank. My whole screen goes blank. That's it. And I started to see the red flags, but by then it was too late. So I went to my father. I texted him and say, "Yo, what's up with this? What happened?" And you know what this man texted me? He texted me and said, "Oh, someone got into my phone and been sending this link to all of my contacts. Do not click on it." Bruh, when he told me that, when I read that text message, I felt I felt like freaking that character off of the Simpsons, Rupert, I think. When he's in the bus, when he's in the back of the bus, he's all like, "I'm in danger. I'm in danger indeed." I'm like, "I'm in danger." Seriously, that's what I felt like. And but the thing was, nothing was happening. I didn't see anything. I didn't see nothing suspicious going on. So I was thinking, so I created this illusion in my head that, don't worry, my phone protected it. My phone saved me. It kept them away. Well, it turns out that was never the case. But he was doing all this while I wasn't noticing. So that was around 9. That was around 9 or 10 o'clock. I assume for the best that nothing happened. I was one of the lucky ones that got away. Until like around 2 o'clock. Now keep in mind, 2 o'clock. I just ate lunch. I'm sleepy. I'm taking me an afternoon nap. Now already I have physics to go to, I think at 4 o'clock. So it's 2 o'clock. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to sleep for 30 minutes, wake up at 2:30 so I can have enough time to do some of my classwork and then head over to physics. I woke up at 3:30. I woke up at 3:30. I woke up at 3 flipping 30. I said I was gonna wake up at 2:30, but 3:30. That was a whole hour past. So do you know what that means? I had only enough time to get up, wake myself up, and head over to physics. Miss all the studying and work I was planning on doing. That was out the window. It's time to go to physics. I head over to physics class, bruh. I don't see nobody in my class, and I'm thinking, we're not having physics today. That's cool. At the same time this is happening, I look at my phone. Now, keep in mind, the last time I was on my phone was at 9 o'clock. Okay, then. So I decided to hop on my phone. And what do you know? I'm getting so many messages on Messenger. Like from people that I have not talked to in like at least 4 years. Like, I mean, like so many individuals that I probably have, you know, don't really talk to them no more. Relationship kind of strained, and we went out our separate ways. Bruh, I was getting so many of them. Now, keep in mind, I hardly, I hardly, if ever, I never really used Facebook slash Messenger. You know, back in the day when I was in middle school, I used to use it a lot, and I got bullied a lot, of course. But nowadays, catch me on Instagram, catch me on Snapchat. Honestly, I really don't use Facebook and Messenger, and I only use it to keep up with family members. Well, in this case, my father. So I hardly ever use it. So I was so confused when I saw so many messages from so many different people, to the point where there was some individuals that I had to kind of jog my memory, like, oh, that's interesting, that's new. So it's just it was a trip. So I'm going on Messenger, and one by one by one by one, each and every person on there is saying, "Yo, Irami, you got hacked. Yo, Irami, you got hacked. Yo, bro, Irami, I think you got hacked, dude. Yo, I don't want to say this, but I think you got hacked." With no crap. Yeah, I got hacked. Now I know. Now I am shocked. I'm panicking. I don't know what to do. I'm in the basement of this old 70-year-old building in a in a physics lab with little to no people in it, trying to figure out what happened to everybody. Where's the instructor? What's going on? What's the professor? You know, where's all my classmates? And at the same time, I'm trying to deal with all this. I'm overwhelmed and I'm confused, and I'm just like, yo, what? I want everything to stop, take a pause, and just let me take a breather. And then it hit me. 'Cause keep in mind, I didn't know I was trying to figure out how did this happen? What was going on? Until it hit me. It hit me like a sack of bricks to the face. And the first thing that came out of my mouth was father. I was so pissed, man. I was just screaming to myself, "Father, father, father!" Like, I'm just like, "Yo, you screwed me over. You messed me up. You brought your virus infected over here." It'd be like, it would be like if he came to me sick. He has the flu or something. And he knows it's contagious, and he comes to me knocking on my door like, "Hey, how are you?" Coughing on me. I'm like, "Oh, I'm doing great." And then the very next day, I'm trying to figure out how am I sick. That's how I was feeling when I found out I was hacked. Um, so after it was all said and done, I was able to fix it. I was able to change my password, change my stuff, because I was scared that I was going to have to delete everything. Because I don't like doing it. I hate starting stuff over. I don't care what it is. If I could try to rectify it in many ways, I would do it. So I was cool with it. So um that was pretty much the peak of it. Trying to trying to do damage control, pretty much. That was the biggest issue. That was my biggest job, was to do damage control. Going and I'm when I t- so I have like maybe like over 300 friends or followers, or whatever, on Facebook. Majority of them are friends and family. This individual who got into my account, sending this link just like he did to my father, He sent it to almost all of my accounts. So imagine, I'm pretty much going to each person one by one, individuals that I have not talked to or spoke to in years, telling them, "Ooh, sorry, man, I just got hacked." Trying to delete the link, telling them don't click on it. I'm doing this one by one, one by one. So, and keep in mind, I have like over 300 accounts that this individual has sent to. So I'm trying to do this. I was frustrated, and insult to injury, I finally found out that my physics class was online that day. So I was stupid enough to not read the online message that was sent out the previous weekend. Um, that was basically saying, "Hey, this week we're not going to have in person physics lab. It's going to be online. It's going to be like on Zoom." So basically, I'm in this building, which number one horrible has horrible um service. Now I got this new phone with the freaking um MK Ultra Mind Control 5G, and even I could barely use my phone in that building. That's how old that building is. Blocking out all the 5G, blocking out. I couldn't even do anything. I felt like it was like I was in a tunnel and I couldn't call nobody. I could barely use the internet, so I had to rush out of that building, head over back to my dorm to get on my computer, and just to be over about maybe 40 minutes late to the Zoom class. I was done. I was tired and I was mentally done. And I'm just saying to myself, yo, F Facebook. Like, so I went from saying, yo, F you, dad, but then I ended up forgiving my dad because I realized that it wasn't his fault because, he was one of numerous people that got hit with it. And I was one of them. So it wasn't his fault. You know, what happened to him was the same thing that happened to me. You know, when I clicked on that link, this individual got into my account and sent that same link to all of my contacts. That was probably the same thing that happened to him, and I was one of his contacts. So I understood that, so I forgave him. But so I shifted my anger towards Facebook. I said, "Yo, f you, Facebook! How dare you?" This is not surprising. Like, Facebook is trash. Like, let me tell you something. Like, Facebook, like, I will devote a whole episode ranting the crap out of Facebook. Facebook is like a freaking, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a doggone McDonald's. Like, Facebook is like McDonald's, and anyone and their mama can walk up in there. I don't know. Like, I was thinking, like, it's like the black market almost. You don't know what you're dealing with. Because I swear, like, on my old phone, I used to get like monthly security alerts nationwide. And I used to laugh how, like, I think like almost every other month they would always be a security breach on you on Facebook with like 500 million accounts have been breached. 500 billion, I'm sorry, 500 million? That's almost a billion. That's half of $1 billion. That's almost $1 billion right there. I mean, dollars. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Not dollars. You know what I meant. That's a half a billion people, not dollars. I mean, I wish it was $1 billion. I would like the money, but no. It was half a billion people that had their accounts breached, compromised, almost each and every month. Like, what the heck? And Mark Zuckerberg over here, like, it is what it is. Sorry, Greg. Not everybody and their mama is gonna know about your fishing trip. Like, bro, This is why I don't use Facebook no more. And of course, other, not every, of course, there's no social media out there that is faultless. There's always issues with it, but still, like, at least other social media platforms have a better grip. It's like Facebook got to the point where they like, we're so big, we don't. It just, like, they have become a Walmart. They have literally become a Walmart. This one big giant megalomart. Walk up in there, anybody and their mama could be in there stealing, taking people's stuff, robbing, shooting. It is what it is, and hey, you knew what you was getting yourself into when you went to that store, basically. So, man, man, oh man. So what's the moral of the story? What can you guys take from this? Simple. Do not click on links. All right, we're gonna take a quick little break. I'll be right back. You guys stay chill. Deuces. Hey, back again. All right, you guys. Oh, you like my new little title card? I want to use this in the future. Hopefully, when I, God willing, if I end up getting more and more of you guys coming in, want to do more discussions, because as of right now, and I'm a very young channel. I've been a young channel for almost 6 years. The more I think about it, um, but I have the passion, I have the love and the goal to keep moving forward. So it is what it is. So I'm pumped. I'm really pumped for it. So you know, hopefully in the future, you guys ever want to ask me questions, you want me to ask you questions, we're gonna have a little up close and personal with Rami. Yes, that's me. I told you I wasn't no disembodied voice from a different dimension. No, son, I'm here. I just look a little bit. I'm a little bit animated. Okay. Yeah. Tonight's gonna be a short stream, which you know what, this actually fits because where I'm from, it's actually nighttime, so this actually fits in with the late night excursions. I mean, it's not midnight, but hey, it is what it is. So I'm getting there. So yeah, this is going to be a very short stream. I know the last stream was like 56 minutes, something like that. It was virtually an hour. I like to keep my streams 30 minutes because I don't know. I always had this mentality of who really want to sit here for over an hour to hear somebody talk. I mean, I wouldn't. So if somebody trying to do it for me, bless you, man. You're doing good. I also want to do some shout outs. I want to do some shout outs before I leave. Um, Sad Cool Soup 9. Yo, you are amazing. I know who this person is. I know who this person is. Sad Cool Soup 9. I know who this person is. I work with him. I used to work with him. I know him personally. Personally. So he always supported me. I'm not gonna mention his real name. I mean, unless he want me to, I'll talk with him personally. But I want you to know, man, that I appreciate you. I love you, bro. You always been there for me, even when I wasn't there for myself. Sometimes, So, everyone who is listening, yo, Sad Cool Soup 9 is the first follower to the Late Night Excursions stream. The first follower means he probably has some power. I don't know. Like, heck, if this stuff gets big, if my stream gets big, you may be looking at a future moderator. You know, which I haven't really been thinking about that too much because I mean, heck, it's me and it's one viewer. So me and him is we just chilling. So whoever wants to, come in my studio, sit down with some snacks, and let's all chill together, bro. I'm telling you, I want to make this to be the most chill, vibiest, vibiest of all the vibes channel. And of course, we will do bigger things. Like I said, like I told you in the last episode, if you were listening, that I have so many goals for this channel, for the streaming and I guess my YouTube channel as well. Doing reaction videos, gaming videos, like all the whole 9 yards, the whole 9 yards. So if you're listening out there, come stay, come join. Let's have fun. What do you got to lose? What do you got to lose? Nothing. I mean, hey, Sad Cool Soup 9, he don't got nothing to lose. He followed me, and so now me and him, we're chilling. We're chilling, and we're gonna keep on chilling. We're gonna keep on talking. So that being said, the moral of the story: don't get suckered into being hacked, especially by Facebook. F Facebook. All my homies hate Facebook. Um, and yeah, I'm gonna keep being consistent on these things. So keep being on the lookout. Keep listening. Yo, Irami is coming for you. Not that way, but I mean, however you want it. Just know the late night excursions. We gonna keep it real. We gonna talk about everything. I'm telling you. I don't. What we got to lose? None, man. All right then. So basically, to sum it all up, thank you, Sad Cool Soup 9 for the follow. You're the very first follow. You're the very first follower of my stream. I thank you, bro, and I know you personally. Um, Maybe one day in the future we can do like a little collab on here. That'll be very special. And the rest of you guys, or in this case, it's one person. I love you, bro. I'll see you next week. Pieces. Woo, I'm out. Hit this, bro. And don't you worry, I'm also going to figure out this screen saver. I don't know, bro. I'm not taking this shit. Bro, let the music take you away. I'm out. Peace.
There's a 90% chance your phone is already infected with this. There's a new groundbreaking discovery that's reversing planned obsolescence, and smartphone companies are trying